It's Picto time. Hello! It is me, Picto. Here, doing some art. I'm Picto Shaman, the dragon, the mother. But I've got a new model that I'm working on. It's been a long day. It's looking good so far. Yippee. Then eat. No. Don't tuck, Picto. No tuck. Long day. But I have this to do. I mean, if I don't do this, like, am I ever gonna get it done? I already had, like, one version that I scrapped. Wish I hadn't spent all those hours. But I had so much indecision about it that I was like, I can't look at it anymore. I don't even like it. This one, though, this one's amazing. Forgot to ask about Friday, the Minecraft. That's something I'm segueing into eventually. Instant eyeball. Move it down a little. Does that look like a right spot? I think that's the right spot. It looks straight on. Okay. It'll remind me next week. Yeah, you probably won't have to wait that long. I don't think I'm gonna wait that long to do it. And I have to rename it Left Slash and remove the copy. What could any of us possibly doing this weekend? What could we be doing this weekend? Well, our American buddies. Also, welcome Putini. Welcome. Hi. Us American buddies have been doing a lot. It feels like the longest weekend ever for me. Because, like, aside from Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday I worked from home. So that was some time. It didn't feel like work. Even though it was very busy. And I was still working, but it didn't feel like I was. You know? I don't know, days at the office just hit different. And I mean, obviously, like, Thursday, turkey day, right? Turkey day. We gobbled the turkey. Gobbled the turkey. And then, like, Friday had off, but I had all the kids home, so that was hardly vacation. Friday was like, I spent most of the day with my parents and the kids. Because obviously a lot of kids can wear you down pretty fast. But what's I doing here? Oh yeah. Okay. But it can be difficult with 3 kids at home. So what was my point here? Yeah, it's been a busy weekend. So I'm pretty tired. Even though today I spent most of the day just playing Pokemon. I literally just played Pokemon most of the day. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's spoilers. I think everybody's beaten the game by now. I'm like the slowest Pokemon enjoyer ever. I think I might just be the slowest Pokemoner ever. That's why I choose to be a cool uncle than have my own kids. That's a choice. That's a great choice. Sometimes, man. I was watching Dog Man with the kids today, and it's a man who's half man. He's got like a man body, but he's got like a dog head. Because of a tragic accident that happened in the beginning of the series. And he fights crime, right? And this bad guy, Petey, the cat, he's really evil, right? Oh, it's really silly. It's pretty good, actually. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. But there's this part in it that was really heart-wrenching, so it's good. It's a comedy gold, though. Like, the writer has a real knack for timing. For, like, comedic timing. He was decapitated and had a dog head sewn on. Exactly. Not just any dog. Though it does feel that way. You know, for kids. yes, for kids. There were some, like, tragically adult topics in the story. I was like, they did not just go there. Holy moly. And the whole thing just felt like, you know, a divorce story. So that was interesting. I'm slowly taking the pieces out of the base layer and giving them their own separate layers with folders. That's the stage I'm on, but I'm also like adding things, bettering things, and fixing things. Like, as you can tell, there's no eyebrows. We're working on that. It's gonna be like fluffier and softer than it is right now. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten better. I would like the design to reflect that. We're gonna definitely buy the Minecraft very soon. Eventually. I did get paid Friday, so I just haven't gotten around to it because I forgot. Your artist can be very forgetful sometimes. I'm sure you understand. I'm gonna pull this out of here. Control X, Control V, Control E. Move it over here so that I can see it well. Ta-da. Aha! Beautiful. I'm also kind of going through and recoloring some things to make them look softer. So as you can see, some of these lines are really just thick, black, dark lines. Like this ear here does not need to be so weighty. No lie, I am obsessed. I am so obsessed right now with Night Rain. I haven't streamed it yet, but I am like constantly playing it when I'm not working on stuff. Which might be why I have like no stream plan right now. I got really into Night Rain, so like I'm just doing that. Maybe I can get some Night Rain streams in later, you know, in between the Minecraft streams. I didn't know what I was missing out on this whole time. I can't believe it's been this long since it came out. And I never gave it a chance. I was like, oh, phooey, that's just gonna fly away. Nobody's gonna want to play that in like a couple months anyway. And, you know, a year flies by. Here I am, playing the game finally, after everybody's, I don't know, played the shit out of it. As a professional Souls player, you're always happy to play Night Rain? Hell yeah. Like, if I wanted to rig it myself, I'm gonna need somebody to train me how to rig. Because tutorials are not cutting it. I can't do it. I've tried learning. I've tried, and I'm just... I'm not picking it up, man. I'm not picking it up. Not gonna lie, it's all coming together. Also, you're gonna put your shoes on her, right? I'm gonna put shoes on her, right? Well, the thing is, she's got shoes. I don't know how I feel about the shoes, man. I think shoes should be a toggle. That was harder than it had to be. Well, I gotta show off the dogs. I can't go dogless in this stream. Laced sandals would go hard too. Think so? Like, what'd that look? Let's take this color, for instance. That is cute. You are correct. Like that? Dang. Honestly, that feels hard. Why is that so good? I feel like that looks wrong. How did I do this the first time? That was harder than it should have been. For some reason. Yeah, that looks nice. No, I'm not gonna turn myself into a foot. It's my little physical form of you guys. Just right here in front of me. And if anybody else made one, I want to see it. I want to see it. Because I posted that. I posted the VOD. The, part of the Sculpey part of the VOD. Just the parts where I thought were interesting. That is scary. Why is it so scary? Why? I know why. I know why. It's because the eyes are very wide open. We're doing a new model right now. I'm Picto. I'm Dragon. Content creator, artist, gardener, video gamer. It's crazy. I do all the things. Now I'm dabbling in music. It's my dream actually to make a music video, which is super weird of a dream right now, but it's a dream. It's a thought. The music that was playing is something I commissioned by Arcand, but let's see. I can show you guys my second attempt ever at making music. Let me find okay. Hold on. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? I gotta turn it down. There it is. Let me know what you think of this. I'm so self-conscious about it. But like this was just a second attempt ever at like making music. You know, I want to be able to make my own stuff. And right now I'm just dabbling in like background music. But yeah, you can show me some of the basics. That'd be so good. I look like I'm made out of snow, really. I look like I'm a snowman. Let's give me a carrot nose. There. How's that? Not Snow White, Snow Pink. No pink. And I can have... yeah. My buttons. Oh my god, I am a snowman. I had no idea. I'm ruining it. I'm ruining my art. I'm destroying it. This is stupid. What am I doing? Why have I done this? Olaf, is that you? It's Olaf now. What is it, that catchphrase that Olaf says? Yeah, fuck yourself. You know the one. Olaf says that in the show, in the movie show. In Frozen, that's the movie. Yeah, he said that. He said it for real. That's a real quote. He told the moose to go fuck himself. And then he first or second, third. And then he broke his legs. With a club. No, a baseball bat. He took a baseball bat and he just started hammering. He wouldn't stop, man. He just wouldn't stop. He was just cracking legs. Where's my money? Get yourself. Where's my money? There's a third? Yeah. Oh, that's what he says. I can't remember if I've ever seen the movie. Oh, wait, no. I haven't seen either of the movies. However, I have seen Frozen on ice. I have seen it on ice, but I have not seen the movies. I am lucky enough to have never seen the movies, but I have seen it on ice. I get to watch Dogman instead. Beyblades. We watched Beyblades today. We watched a Beyblade. It's so bad. Like, nothing makes sense at all. How are they making their Beyblades do stuff? 3 episodes and I still don't understand anything. I bought like 4 things of like those little glass poppy container things, like completely glass. They're like Christmas themed. And they had little glass straws in them and they were so cute. And they had like these little plastic tops for the straws to go into. And I bought 4 of them and only 2 of them ended up being buy one, get one half. I was so mad. And I took them home only to find out that they're dangerous. Because the kids can like clink the glass and break it and then like suck up glass through the straw. So now I have to go back and return all of the glasses. Oh. Say this and so. Go to school for survey. That's where the jobs are. You can't replace the surveyor. You have to be in the field. You have to do field work for that. You can't replace people there. Of all the jobs out there that are in demand, that's like one of the biggest ones, one of the highest paying, one of the most fun ones. So you get to work with like robots, but you also get to work alone, and you get your own truck and you get to walk around outside. It's amazing. Go be a surveyor. They need more surveyors. Go to school, be a surveyor. So everything is AI now. Damn. Nowadays everything is. Everything. It's crazy. It's hard to get around it. Even if you hate it. Even if it doesn't work at all. Like, I was trying to look up today whether or not low punny could learn high jump kick in ZA. And do you want to know what Google told me? Google told me that low punny does not mega evolve in ZA. I'm like, I'm gonna slap you. Crumpled it up and throw it away. It's so bad. It's so garbage. I didn't even ask for the AI to reply. It just gives it to me. And I read it and I'm like, this is not true. I mega evolve my low punny every day. I'm getting so worked up about this. I don't know why. Maybe because it's low punny related and it makes me mad. Going back to college. Worked for 10 years. Oh my god, I did like the same thing. Oh my god, I wish I hadn't. But like, here's the kicker. My parents goofed up their taxes, so I couldn't actually like pay for my own college with student loan debt until I was 26. Then I could finally get FAFSA and do all that, but it took so long. I was like practically old by the time I could go to college proper. Until then I was like paying out of pocket for like 2 classes at a time through community college. Oh my god, it was a mess. I transferred those credits that I spent years collecting. It took me so long to do that, like, by the time I graduated, I had changed my major like 3 times. I was like, I don't know what I want. Art? Maybe? And then I'm like, oh wait, no, maybe I shouldn't do art. I won't make any money. But, you know, now AI is doing art for people and you can't find art jobs anymore. So then I was like, okay, well maybe I'll try engineering. And I did not get very far. With like, I looked and I'm like, wait, that's a lot of math. Now I'm like kicking myself in the foot, you know, or whatever that saying is. I like statistics anyway. I love statistics. That's how you did it at the start? Oh my god. It's so hard. But yeah, I took a lot of time off after getting like a general education degree at a community college. You know, like a really, really basic general. And then I worked like a bunch of really terrible jobs. I didn't ever break like $9 an hour for 10 years. It was sad. Yeah, I wish I'd have sold my feet. That would have been smart. What was I thinking? I didn't know what I had. I didn't really understand the internet. And I also had like really crummy boyfriends that were just like basically children. I don't know what I was doing. And then I went into biomedical science, and flunked out because of chemistry. That one chemistry class I could not pass. 116 destroyed me. Or organic. I'm glad I got knocked out at organic, or before I wasted too much money. But it just sucks how expensive that class was. Because I went to like a real school for that. Spent like thousands of dollars that one course that I flunked. It's like, well, now I know I can't do that. So you gotta find something similar but different. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I spent so much money. It's only $5,000 on that course for Chemistry 116. Only for the teacher to be like, the teacher that taught me 115 was on sabbatical. So the teachers did not help me. I was in the lab to like learn outside of classes like every single day, and yet I could not pick it up. I just couldn't figure it out, man. I just couldn't do it, which is fine because we're here now. Wish I discovered surveying a lot longer ago. Then I went into natural resource management and discovered my passion for being outside, away from people. I discovered that you can just hike for a living. Sure, you have to carry heavy equipment and, you know, do all kinds of crazy stuff, but it was worth it. Anything that's not customer service is worth it in my book. Oh my god, dude. $8 an hour customer service. Crazy stuff. Crazy work out there, man. People really be doing that for fucking $7 an hour. I don't understand how people can do it. I don't know how I did it. I had this one job where, like, I was getting pretty good numbers, getting in the credit cards, you know, because they have people that have to, like, sign people up for cards. And I was really good at it. And, like, the boss didn't like me, probably because I'm autistic. I just talk weird. So they're like, actually, we're gonna bump you down. It was then I knew. The wrong profession. I'm like, okay, Mom, maybe I will join your factory. And then I was there for a month and I'm like, I'm going back to school. That's when I knew I had to go back. I was like, I gotta go back to school. I don't know. I don't care what I do. Anything's better than factory. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. And that's Picto lore. And now I know GIS Pro. Yay! A little 2-day course for GIS Pro, and it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and I like GIS a lot. I love it. I want to go to, like, the convention. Apparently they don't have Imagine anymore. They changed it. It's different now. They changed it. They merged it, and now Imagine is gone. And that makes me really sad, because I liked that. I liked Imagine. It's a really nice little group. Like, I want to still go to the convention, but I don't know if it's going to be the same anymore. Like, I find that to be really sad. Are they going to handle it the same? It felt so inclusive, you know? They felt so, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have the same kind of, like, outreach atmosphere that they had before. COVID destroyed everything. There's so many conventions near me, but I don't know if I would like conventions. You should try. Conventions are so much fun. But they've really destroyed, like, the whole artist alley and dealer room aspect lately with AI. Completely ruined. Like, AI is going into places it shouldn't. It's infiltrated every aspect of creators' livelihoods. Like, dealer rooms are chock full of AI printed slop. It's stuff you would find on, like, drop shipping stuff. It's just ass now. Craft shows are just full of drop shipped garbage and 3D printed garbage and AI art. It's so awful. I don't know, man. It's really dystopian, and I really hate that. I feel like I made the legs a little too light. Didn't it matter? But yeah, if you like conventions, I don't know what you have near you, but I have a couple of conventions that pop up every now and again over here-ish. Got 3 or 4 of them or so, depending on what you're into. I could always branch out to, like, indie if I wanted to as well. I've been to the indie one a few times. Maybe once. I don't remember. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about for those. Like, I've been into 3D printing for ages as well. Since it came out, I've been a part of a group of, like, tech enjoyers. And honestly, like, when I heard about 3D printing, I was so excited. And I watched people print on the first 3D printers, and it was just really amazing, and just, I don't know, it was just really special to see just things be printed, but it also felt kind of gross at the same time, you know, because you can kind of see where it's going. You're like, oh, well, now we can just make plastic? What happens when everyday people are just printing plastic? The same people that just throw stuff on the floors. They're just printing plastic. Now what's gonna happen? Oh no. It was really interesting to see it. Do you remember the one, like the tech thing that had like, you could like program smells into it? That was a weird one. Anyway, yeah, that's something else. That's something I remember in like a tech room. Just like, you can make somebody smell something. I swear that was something I experienced once. I don't know. That was a trip. Drop-tripping assholes sell other people's work with no regard to the laws surrounding it and no one in charge carrying it. It's illegal. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody's actually like working on this. People are just legitimately stealing other people's work and then selling it, printing it and selling it. And of course the conventions don't care. They just want to fill up the tables. They don't care who's selling what. They just want it sold. They just want the money so that they can keep their convention going. You know, more tables, more money. Doesn't matter. So the more people that are discouraged and no longer want a table because they're too expensive now are being replaced by, you know, AI and 3D printing bros that are trying to cash grab, ruining the conventions, honestly. Isn't that just like one of the best parts about a convention is seeing crafts that people can come up with and finding things that you can't find otherwise anywhere else? That really messes me up. It really makes me mad. What happens to conventions then? What happens? They gotta do something to fix that. I don't know. I feel like such an old lady yells at clouds about that, but man, is it not ruining it? Am I crazy? That company actually just came out with a new Centivision? Sweet. You read an article? I gotta see this. Some people think that when, what do they call it? Call it the, waka? I got him. Dude, we're just yapping. I'm just fixing stuff and yapping. People think that when, shoot, what's it called? Like the new AI, like the agent ones. I forget what the other word for the agents is. They like do stuff for you, so you don't have to or whatever. They think that when that comes out, it's gonna like turn around and things are gonna get better, but I don't know. I saw Terminator. I'm scared of AI. I'm complaining. Yeah, it's a great support tool, but it's like legitimately replacing so many jobs. I'm scared. I think AI is a great support tool, but everyone wants to use it as the driving force. Yeah, that's the problem. They're using it to like replace ideas and replace creativity when all along it's just a tool that's supposed to, what? Shortcut time? Kind of like, you know, Clip Studio Paint is kind of a time saver with brushes, right? Like you're not going out and making your own brushes. These brushes are just there to use. And then people are literally going crazy. They're getting AI psychosis. Right? People are going crazy. What if I just stuck to Fluffy? Maybe Fluffy's just the way to go. Look at that. Doesn't it just soften up the appearance so much? It's so cute. It's so much better, fluffier. They're part of the hair, so they gotta go. Alright. Got it. X, B, T. Okay. Select. Wow, sure took a chunk out of my head, didn't that? Alright, that's okay though. With the body base, and we're gonna fix it. Looks like it's going to talk to me. It's gonna talk to you. It's gonna tell me all of your secrets. It is. Hey. Hey, Picto, oh my gosh. Yup. Yup, hey, Picto. Whispering, nothing's. Yuck. It's terrifying. Okay, yeah, it does look like it has a mouth. It's really unsettling. Actually, we're gonna rename it. I have a plan for this ear. Looks like a blabbermouth, alright. Yes, in one ear, out the same ear. Through its mouth. Ugh. Now it's you. This is horrifying. This is actually horrifying. What do you think, guys? That's my new mascot. Just kidding. Yikes. Get rid of it. Oh, by budding. Yeah. We reproduce by budding. That's true. 100%. Actually, we have rhizomes. We're rhizomus. I hate that. I love him, and if anything happens to him, I would cry. No! Yeah. I killed him. He's dead. What about catchlings? It was a joke. It's not real. Catchling is still... It's still the catchling. It's still a catchling. Here, we can bring one in. It doesn't even have a name. Here's my little guy. Here he is. Hey, little guy. So crazy. There's catchling. He's a vibe. That's my mascot. Exclamation point Fosh to Fosh. Dude, what if one day you exclamation point Foshed and something happened? And you got the Fosh. What do you do then? What then? Now I have to do it. And I have to do exclamation point Fosh. Just to Fosh with you. And you'll never know. You'll never know what's gonna happen until it happens. It's gonna be crazy. That's the day James retires from foshing. Done foshing together to forever. Putting the pole down, the foshing pole down forever, for good. Anyway, we got right here. What's this called? Radiant. Now it kind of looks like hair, I think. And then I can add like another thingy here. Lighter though. It should work. It should work. They should all work now. Let me check. See what I catch. Yes! Yes! Fish sounds. That's it. That's what I wanted to hear. Are the fishing sounds coming through for you guys too, or just me? That'd be absolutely atrocious. I got to hear fishing sounds and you didn't. Honestly though, I don't think you're gonna hear them. It has to be this sound up. This one. Okay. So it works. It's just like on the wrong. It's so weird. Okay, what if I turn up the mix it up volume? I don't know if that's gonna work actually. It works, but they're quiet. I'm just worried that it's going to be doubling the music. Because it looks like the music's coming through that audio mixer level. Not what music? What do you mean what music? Are you freaking kidding me? This music right here. Oh my god, please tell me the music's coming through. I'm gonna cry. There's no music. I swear it's there. It's there. This one. Please tell me the music's coming through. You haven't heard any all night? Hold on. Are you with me right now? Hold on. Hold on. There's no way it's not working. What do you mean? Okay, watch. Hang on. Hang on. Must have turned it down? I don't think I did. I think it's been on the whole time. Has it just been like really quiet? You can hear it now, right? On this end, it's barely on at all. Okay, well, it's coming through now. The Arcane music is, So that probably means you didn't hear the other BGM either, right? That one? Did you even hear this one earlier? I don't know. I don't know if you heard that one at all. But, yeah, so there's been music playing the whole time that I can hear and you can't apparently. That's crazy. That's a vibe. I didn't realize the music wasn't like playing for you guys at all. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching. I'm gonna have a better schedule later. I'm also probably gonna take some days off on December just to like work on stuff. Life stuff, art stuff, maybe even music stuff. I don't know, we'll see. And we'll come together with a plan. Alright, y'all. Y'all silly catchlings are gonna hopping over to Mia's channel. None of the people I follow are arting today. Isn't that awful? When nobody's arting? What the heck? Okay guys, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, vibing, etc. I'll be back Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. We'll be doing, I don't know, a game or something? I forget. Maybe Elden Ring Night Rain, who knows? We'll see. Alright guys. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.